Good afternoon to everyone. It's no afternoon, I'm sure. We just did a little live vlog behind us, so you probably will not see this today, but you will know exactly where we are. We are just on the cliffs of 𝐊𝐈𝐍𝐿 from the opposite side of the ocean, city side itself. What we're going to do is we're going to run a 4K, because in our live vlog we said we couldn't bring you this way to show you what it was like because of the problem with signal, so we thought we would take the option now to do so. Also in live vlog I mentioned how I've been on this beach. Yes, I have. You can actually get yourself down through there and work yourself around right onto this beach. I have been on here before at low tide, and obviously in summer when it was very calm, because right now surges are coming right up on the beach, and it's still fairly calm because you can look at the water on the outside and see very few swells are coming in at this present time. Even the outside reef right now is quiet. So you will know that when low tide comes in, you will still have a little something coming up. With low tide you will still be able to go on this beach if you so desire. There's really nothing down there to see. There's nowhere where you can lay a towel for the entire day, but this is not a seasonal beach. There's sand here all year round. However, at certain times the sand here way outside that big rock that you're seeing center of the camera is usually under sand. You can see sand on top of it. That's not just splashed up there. It actually covers that at certain times, and a lot of the little rocks here as well. Pretty much most of the rocks on this beach here will be covered on a given summer when we haven't had any big systems. Of course, Barrel this year changed up the entire spectrum. Everything has changed completely. The cycle has been changed and everything been affected, all the beaches. So right now a lot of sand on this here, but usually there is quite a bit more. It is a beach you can go and explore and enjoy if so you want. Alright, so we came from that point just now looking at 𝐊𝐿𝐍𝐿. As I said, we don't want to go past these dogs again, because these dogs are pretty big, and I didn't even want to vlog in front of there or video in front of there, because I had to keep all my alerts up for them. They look fine. They're having little waggy tails, but they're like miniature horses leaning right over the fence itself, so it tends to push you further to the cliff, which you've got to be very careful for if you're coming out here. For the time you get to this corner, be aware of dogs are going to be here. They're like little horses. I will tell you, I know the dogs were here. I've been out here quite a few times already, and each time I come around here they still jump me because I don't know when they're coming out, or someone could be hiding in the hedge. You can see how big they are. There's one right here. Look, see, that's a huge dog. Be able to look over that big wall there, and you can see the height of the fence, the height of the lawn from the concrete out here. So just be extremely careful if you're coming out here. Dogs are a major issue. The second major issue, or the biggest issue of all, is the cliff itself. So when you're coming out here, be very careful. There's no set track. You will see my crush marks here now because I came up here earlier on, but there's really no set track that comes across the grass at the moment. It obviously hasn't been used a lot recently. I don't even see any fishing poles or fishing tubes out there for people to put their rods in, so I guess it's not fished on too often here. I know it is a little further down by really 𝐷𝐿𝐿 is parked, because I've seen guys out there like 6 and 8 rods. I know 2 guys at 8 rods out, so I know there's some out there. I'm not sure why there are none here. Maybe it's because it's a little shallow. We would have seen the milky looks close into the shore break itself, and that is because there's a lot of sand moving around out there at the moment. So it's very milky in there, so I don't know if that affects the fishing in that area or not, but I know for sure further down the cliff, like where the 𝐷𝐿𝐿 is there, and just the point beyond is where you get a lot of fishermen out there casting their lines and stuff. Alright, so you can see it's my track that's crushed here. There are other tracks right presently where we're walking. What I'm going to do is, we want to comprehensively finish off 𝐊𝐿𝐍𝐿. We did it below the cliffs. We did it on the beach this week already. We did them in 4K. I almost said 5K. Like my puppet brother-in-law BBJ tells me that his videos are better than ours because he does 5K resolution. So he's also named himself the Journey 631, or sorry, the 631 Journey. I have some crazy family who I love and adore. You know why? Because they're almost like me. Almost as crazy, not quite as crazy. Alright, so we're gonna walk around here. You will know, obviously, if you're walking here, you cannot get around the front of the properties on the rest of the cliff that goes towards 𝐊𝐿𝐍𝐿. But we want to bring you in this direction. I'll take you into the area where is the rail lookout. You can just come up here and have a look at where the proposed resort will be is to be located. I don't know if it still is or not. I'm not sure if it's a serious thought anymore, but the signs are still there. Last time I was up here, I haven't been up here in the cliff for a few months, about 6 months or so, so I'm not sure if the signs are there, but we'll see in a couple of moments because we're making our way in that direction now. Some properties behind here are Airbnb, I know that for sure. I can't tell you the names of them, but I do know we have some family that stays in these here every year. They invited me for Irish coffee. Berries and coffee. I told them, give me the coffee, give me a double shot of espresso, but leave the berries out. I don't drink soft drinks anymore. I don't like to dilute my coffee with you know, soft drinks. So making our way across, they said. We're gonna be out there in a minute. Just working our way around this track. You probably may not even know this track exists if you would come up here in the cliffs before, unless you've walked or like to drive around like us as well. But we like to look all around and explore. That's a part of the journey for us, is all do the exploration and finding little hidden treasures that a lot of people don't know. That brings more joy to us. See how beautiful that property is. We were on the other side of that just now in our live video. That's the infinity pool. Absolutely beautiful property. This is called Turtle Cove. I just saw that here. No, I don't know the name of it before. I'm reading it just off the sign, and I think that's pretty impressive because, as Jeannette would tell you, I don't read at all. So so all right, we have, this is some more of the properties up here. Lovely properties for sure. I have some amazing properties right on these cliffs. We're going through another not too well traveled track again. I know where I'm going. I didn't know it was that far away. Now I gotta walk the whole way back. So look at these things that we do for you. Now I'm happy to do this here because we have never covered this section here in the video, because the signal, well, I should say a vlog, because the signal drops so drastically. Just a matter of 5 feet you can go from. These readings may not make much sense to you, but the lower, like down to 70s that you can get, the stronger the signal. So we know for sure that when we came through this morning and doing some signal checks out here, it was going from the low 90s, which is excellent, and going right up into the like 115, which is like a nightmare. That's in red. Nothing can be broadcasted from that kind of signal for sure. So we thought we'd do this in a 4K for you. It's beautiful. We want to bring you, this is, by the way, Jeanette's brainchild. She said we need to bring some 4K resolution for people to see the real beautiful Barbados. Not that you don't see it in our lives, but the real beautiful Barbados. So that's what we are doing right now. We're trying to bring you that in 4K, and we also been able to take you to places where you cannot generally get a live vlog because of a lack of signal. So therefore we don't usually vlog them. So we are trying to catch up on some of the areas now that we have not been vlogging. Well, that we have vlogged before, but in terrible condition, because the conditions are absolutely horrible. All right, I'm going to try and make my way down here. I don't feel like walking all around those 𝐶𝐕𝐄. That's where we're going now. But I'm going to see if these folks, if I can walk through here by their property and stuff. You'll soon find out. It's beautiful out here. I see the cliff already though, so we should be able to get through here for sure. But this is another, you know, it's like so strange. You have 1 minute massive villas, and then you find what was originally Barbados residential area, which is beautiful. Good morning. I have my camera pointing that way, just so you would know. How are you all this morning? Well, I can put it on you then? Yes. Cheese on breads, man. Let me put it around here, man. How are you going? Youngster, you good? Yes. Good, dear. How are you all keeping though?
Be blessed.
All right, you've seen our channel before. You've seen us on YouTube for Q in the community and stuff. All right, we're called the Journey 246. Our journey is about showing the beauty of Barbados. 4 years ago when we started, that was taking people to every beach in the island, because we've done every beach, we walked all the coastlines. However, well, all along it was love as well too, but like last 2 years, 3 years, it's been nothing but love. Love of the people. So the beauty of Barbados has changed now from the coastline, the beaches and other things, to the people of Barbados, because you can find beauty all over the world. You can't find these Bajan people all over the world.
You're right.
You feel like a walk up anywhere else in the world and walk up. Well, I guess some of the Caribbean islands, because a lot of them are influenced the same way. But in international countries, they can't just walk up someone with a camera and say good morning to them and put the camera on them, because you don't know what will happen. That upsetting thing. Here you gotta feel your way out too, but majority of people after they realize that there are no ulterior motives but love, you know, everybody becomes very comfortable. You know?
I got some business to talk to you though.
Yeah, you do? All right, no problem. Yeah. You look me up, the Journey 246.
I want to talk to you now.
Oh no! Well, on the video, man, you operate a business and stuff, or?
Oh no. Well, the situation is that I have a song about Barbados. I think.
Oh, loss, my brother.
I think we're flowing perfectly.
You're gonna make our day. We have followers. I say followers, but they're not followers because they walk with us. Nobody leads. But we have people all over the world, and they come and watch our channel and join us walking on our walks, because they do it virtually.
Okay. To
experience the true Barbados. We don't edit anything. I don't cut this and show you here then cut it and show you out there on the cliff.
Raw
Be
footage.
going right through. There's real time, real stuff. This is not live, but most of our work is live. But the signal around here is so terrible. Like right now, over there was again 97. Brilliant signal on my graph. Come 2 feet up, 115. Couldn't get the signal. So they said, well, I'm going to come with a 4K today, and I'm going to walk this cliff across the Foul Bay at the top and show them that, because we show them the beach and underneath the cliff you had there. And now we've run into you all because we have this 4K. So you know what today is supposed to be? Supposed to be you starring on our YouTube channel.
Let me drop this.
Yeah, my brother, God is good. God is,
God is good, because God put me in his journey.
God is the creator.
Yeah, God put me on his journey 4 years ago.
And Barbados is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
So
It
many
is.
awesome places.
It is. That's for sure. Yeah. So
People love.
God saved my life, because I never had room for him before. I found him 4 years ago.
That's good.
I really found him. Well, I didn't find him. I let him in 4 years ago, and from that day on, his requirements of me are to give you all the blessings he bestows on me. That would be love, kindness, care, respect, happiness. Yeah, share it with
and
everybody.
always give. And
Give
even if you got
without
love
getting
to
back.
give, that's right.
Without getting back, it
Don't
won't make a
look for
difference. And if you got love to give and somebody don't want it, well, no problem. Give your love
You're
and
right.
walk away, because
Yeah.
you're free to give it. You know,
Yeah.
that's a freedom.
That is what we Christianity is. So when they say the song, I am a C, I am a CH, I am a CHRISTIN, and I love CHRIST in my J.
I love that. I love that. I love that. I love
I
that.
say that when I
So
was
this
young.
is your son?
No, he's one of my sons adopted.
Oh, so you
I
train him
can't
to sing
hear
then? So he ready to sing for me now? I know
you
it come
want me to
beautiful.
sing this song then?
Man, I want you to sing the song, man. I know you playing a song.
Barbados, I know your worth. Sweetest part of Mother Earth. Perfect combination of seawater, land, scenery, and sun. Nowhere else makes me feel free, yet still captivates me. No matter where I may roam, I have to come back, cause this is my home zone where I chill and place where I stay. Get to know the ins and out, work or play, and turn round, build a vibe for the weekend. Jamming on a cruise, selfie with my friends. A deep sea dive, me never want to come top. Have a beautiful meal, then shop till I drop. If it's just a vacay, you know I never want to go, cause see you till later, I'll be back. Barbados, why? The sun's warm and enchanting breeze, relaxing sets my mind at ease. Take a toast and celebrate life, because right now I'm in paradise. Walking with barefoot on the sand, now I'm connected to this land. Free myself, I don't have a care. No worries, I'm glad to be here. So they want me to take this, huh? Hey. So they want me to plant their phone off. No disturbances, because I don't want to be rich. Make up my mind for the island life, sipping rum and coke while I'm relaxing on the beach. Breadfruit must rise like coast to coast, taking in the scenery. My queen is by my side. Pondering where next should we go? So many places, baby, we need a tour guide. Cause I stands on the south coast with exquisite fish. I kill tempting. There is no view like this. St. James love it, the Cowlake, the Platinum Coast. World class restaurant celebrities love it the most. Is Lucy North Point with its rugged coastline. In the Soup Bowl, Bathsheba, surfing time. Underwater scenes, Atlantic submarines. Natural, beautiful, and the shores are pristine. There are so many sights that will leave you so amazed. Barbados Wildlife Reserve and Harrison's Cave. Duty free shopping, check Cape Shepherd Bridge Town, World Heritage Sites, and time is running down. There are thousands more places, but so little time to see. I'll take you to the highest point, Mount Hillaby. From there we'll have a view of every single part of this beautiful country that's so close to my heart.
Yeah, and you know it's your boy Cash Prodigy.
Keep it going, man. How Cash Prodigy, how we get hold of you, brother? How can everybody get hold of you?
So to get hold of Cash Prodigy, you could do Instagram, Cash_Prodigy.
Okay.
You could look for Cash Prodigy or Charleston Taylor, CHARLESTON on YouTube, Charleston Philip Taylor, PHILIP on Facebook. I'm on TikTok, Cash Prodigy, Taylor Fitted Lifestyle.
You should be on all.
On
Let me tell you,
Google me.
that song I was showing you your adopted mom.
Google
Goosebumps. Check it, man. Look.
Why
Goosebumps, man.
Chuck
Yeah.
Norris
You chill
you.
my heart, brother.
Google me.
For real, absolute respect, man. I was just telling people out here in the cliff that a lot of people don't like to do things on Friday the 13th. They only do the necessities because they're superstitious. And I then said that is only people that don't understand the laws of nature and true faith, right? Because Friday the 13th, you could die today, you could die Friday the 13th, you could die any day. You could get hurt any day. So that thing about superstition don't play a part in my heart, that's for sure. So if I hadn't come out today with that kind of thought in my mind about coming out, whether it's Friday the 13th or 20th of whenever, we wouldn't have bet upon you.
Exactly.
And if your adopted mother had not said bring the camera over here,
But,
I would have just scanned and hi, good morning. I would have paid my respect and dues.
Like
But
this. I was home, right? And
Yeah.
somebody just tell me, man, dress up. I usually dress decent for him, but somebody just tell me dress up. You know what I mean? I put on my everything.
you know what? Everything
meant to
happens
be.
for a reason,
Yes,
right?
God
When it's
knows.
good or bad. Listen, even if something happens that is drastic and terrible and you can't understand it, there's a reason for it. Somewhere down the line you can find a reason, and even if you don't find a reason,
You gotta
there's a
trust
reason
God
for it.
through
You know,
that too.
you can't just be good when it's
gotta
good.
trust each
Money wins something, so there's a reason for it. No, whatever happens, there's a
gotta
reason
trust
for it.
God.
My brother,
Where you can't trace.
blessing
I like
and
us to
honor.
keep in contact, though,
Blessing and
because
honor. Yeah, you.
the sound
The
is
journey,
available.
the journey 246, right? The journey 246 is who we
I
are.
tell you what that song, you ain't sing it for me?
Or if you never heard that before?
No, he never sing it for me.
You heard how beautiful eyes are? That man touch every part of the island.
Yes.
Beautiful,
Yes.
absolutely beautiful, man. Listen,
Awesome, you had that
you should be on
beautiful
record with that. I
Yes,
serious,
you
I ain't
I
would.
joking.
have it recorded.
Oh, nice.
Well recorded, studio
Beautiful.
and everything. So
Oh,
it's-
awesome.
It's ready.
All right, well, send us a link. Right,
Yeah.
fine. You just look for it. If you want, if you go on
What?
Facebook and go as Nicholas Dean on Facebook right now, you will find.
Nicholas
I
Dean.
actually let me
Hold on,
stop
cold,
this.
but not
Take it.
lukewarm.
Yeah.
You wish
I
I
run in
was
again. I on video again because you all got a lot of wise words I need to get out to our friends and family for sure.
Tell you something.
Friends, family, and loved ones. You see the page?
Yeah, no, I was actually here looking for the the recorded.
Oh. Yeah, so send link for me, man. I will put it in the description of this vlog for sure.
Yeah,
I'll let
you
people
could
know.
use it. You could use it.
Man, I just want people to hear you, man. I want to give it. You know, we walk through big areas. We do Q in the community because we go for the people. We go a little bit of dance about the people, and we love to see people, and the older population that people don't take time to talk to.
Right.
We take time and talk to them, right? So that's the journey we are on. But if we see a vendor selling, say, roast sweet bread, we go over there. You all sell sweet bread. You're here every day. What time you come here, and we try and generate business because we can't afford to help anybody financially, but we can help. We can help by what we're doing, you know. So tell me though, the path right here now to the top of Foul Bay, that's through here.
Yes.
I can walk around through here, no problem.
Right, and after the second house, take
Right, take the right turn.
Correct.
Beautiful. I hope they don't ever put that resort out there. I got 121. I count 121. And when I count 121 on the video, people tell me mine is 120. I said, listen, you gonna count it. I got 121. Everybody got different.
Steps have changed because they
Yeah.
were built over by some
Correct.
body.
Correct.
So they are different.
Yeah.
There's certain sections that is a long, a kind of little walk.
Correct.
And they're not
Correct.
at the same angle that they were years ago when I knew about them.
Right.
Because I born and bred.
But I remember the old steps went down. I also remember we used to climb on the cliff halfway between the old ones and the new ones. And that, but the thing is, all the railing on the new one,
When he was younger, but he can't do it now.
well, I love that.
I did it too when I was
Yeah.
young. We were running, get on the gully and jump.
Man, I can't run and run and come back. I can tell you. But listen, be careful though, because all of the bottom part of the railing where it goes in the concrete, gone. So you can shake the whole thing going up.
Saying, full of speed, talking to me about it, and Vera was there, and they didn't fix it yet.
All right, well, I hope they'll
went
fix
down there
it.
and I said, look, if you should I run and come?
Shaking.
That's so dangerous.
Yeah, that's dangerous
You
for
can jump
sure.
on that and not snake. There's a cliff or behind there that you can fall down there. I know, but you won't come and fix it.
And you all have a blessed day.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, man, y'all give me a lot of love, y'all give me a lot of energy, so I really respect that, right?
The Lord
I be
bless
part.
you, the Lord keep you, the Lord cause his face to shine upon you and give you peace now and
Hello.
forevermore.
Okay, well, I agree with that. Thank you very much.
To everyone.
Thank you for your
And
blessings.
trust God all the way with all your heart, soul, and mind, and lean not to your own understanding if you trust in God. Because if you lean, you're not gonna understand.
100%.
In all thy ways, acknowledge Jehovah God.
100%.
And He promised He would direct your path.
All right then.
And that's the key to it.
Y'all have a good day here.
Yes, my
So
brother.
this video will go up next week, Wednesday.
You let me know.
Right, because we do like videos and stuff in between, but we keep these here. These are our special collection called the Hidden Beaches and Treasures of Barbados. So
Yeah,
this is
Foul Bay is
this
definitely
correct.
one.
Well, yeah, they're known by a lot of people now, but that point out there to take the photos by those big horse dogs. They got a house they walk across the cliff out here, right across the point just out here. You can walk in front of all the houses. They got some big dogs in there, man. That will scare you. Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Barnes, he-
Yeah.
every
So we-
time they take a body line.
Yeah, well, I walk around there because you're supposed to walk around. So I walk around just now.
there, but
Yeah,
everybody put up the wall and take out the line and
Just got-
start on the other property they had up their fencing.
yeah.
I used to remember people walking and going around the pool that had.
Yeah.
Can't do it
I
no
still do
more.
it. I do it now to the point, and then you can't get no further. And y'all have a great day.
Yeah,
Blessings,
you up.
respect.
I can send
Man,
you
do that for sure. But we'll have this up next week Wednesday because we do these here once a week, and we have a lot of them. We have some spots you may not have seen, but you will see them bit by bit. But
You will let the
no, I don't need the water right now. I
let the
good.
video put together too because
I sure will.
it shows a lot of sports.
I sure will. In that same, in the same song.
Ties in very well with this
Oh,
song.
beautiful! All right,
Yeah.
beautiful, man, beautiful. Well, I will actually put up that video today, and I will put up the link in anything that I do today. Like today I did a live, so I'll put the link in it.
I'll send you the video.
Right, just give me a link.
And I'll give you the
You on
WhatsApp.
YouTube?
Give me the YouTube link.
Right, you got.
I'll give you
All
the
you want is the
YouTube
YouTube link, and
I'll
what I'll
do
do
that.
is in the description from 𝐊𝐈𝐍𝐃𝐍𝐄𝐒𝐒 I will mention that we had met you all when we had met you all when we were doing some other exploring.
Cash Prodigy.
Right. Well, I got your name on here for sure, and I will then put your link in so people can see your song because it did a lot for me. You'll have a blessed day here.
Yeah,
All right, take care. All right, respect.
God is good.
Yes, he is. Absolutely amazing. All right, so we're going again. We're around this section here. I didn't want her to walk right back through the other way that I know, so I'm glad enough that they told me you can come down through here. It's no big problem. So we're doing our little walk through the area. If any of you that understand know about exploring Barbados, this is a part of exploring Barbados, getting to see people that you would not normally see. That experience there, you know, every time that I have had a tough time in my life since I've been on this journey, something has happened that has inspired me and lifted me to another level. So the encounter just now, no, I can't say encounter, I should say the time that I spent with those beautiful people just now has been a lift for my spirit and for my confidence, and also for me to realize that I am doing what I've been asked to do, exactly what I've been asked to do. Walk up total strangers, somebody ended up singing a song for it. Being able to put up this gentleman's link on the YouTube, which I'll be doing today on our live vlog, because this will not go up for another week, and then we use this before we use the other ones that we have. But we, you know, it's just things are meant to happen, and every time something puts me in a bad spot, I told you all last week, if you were following the vlogs and stuff last week, remember today is the 13th of December, so whenever you see this here, you're talking about the week before the 13th of December. I have mentioned to everyone that I have everything in this life to be grateful for, everything. However, once in a while you go into this mode of I don't really know what happens, but although you know you have everything to be happy for and that there's no reason for you not to be happy, you still feel a little bit down and gloomy. I don't know what causes that, but I can tell you for sure that I was feeling that last week. You know, actually it was the week before, because Jeannette was still here, and I said, let me tell you all the things I have to be happy and grateful for and that I'm blessed with. And I started telling her everything, and by the time I finished telling her everything, I was out of that mode and I was ready to go again. You know, there have been a lot of inspirations in my life. One huge one was meeting this woman I call my wife. So you all call her the star. I call her the star too, because I want to keep popular with you all. But yes, Jeannette, that has been a huge inspiration, because I was going through a stage where I was missing love from the heart. That's the whole thing, you know. You can give your love, but if you're missing the actual love that you get given, you know, that is the thing. And I was given some serious love from her. And there are different kinds of love, as you can appreciate. So she brought a very special one for me. Those are the signs of distance. I cannot see what they say, but this is the proposed site of the resort that we had mentioned when we were on the beach. Those signs have been there for a long time. I've seen them for quite a few years now. And I've looked on the internet and sometimes I found the site with their architectural design and what their impressions are of what up here will be. It frightens me and terrifies me, because none of this natural Barbados would exist if that happens. This natural Barbados, not natural Barbados, this part of Barbados, if they build a resort here, I've seen not the schematics, but I've seen the artist's impressions of what is coming, and it's actually, I will have to say it, use the term horrifying, and that is the honest truth. It's this whole ridge will be a resort, similar to Gran. Gran was always a resort, so it doesn't really worry me. This whole ridge here will be a resort. And the resort will have elevators that will go down the cliff to the beach, to a beach facility that they'll have down there as well. So all the undergrowth area below here, which is so natural and beautiful, would turn into a resort beach facility. Not all of it, you'll still be obviously access it, because every beach in Barbados is public. But I'm just saying that a lot of the areas that you so treasure, you would not be able to come and have access to, because it'd be commercialized. All right, so these are the steps here. We were just talking to the family there again about the 121 steps. We were all having our debate, because they counted 124, somebody counted something else, but she was saying that maybe people who got to 124 have counted the actual platforms. I'll show you what it looks like because we're on 4K. I'm gonna give you an idea. Now look at this beautiful beach though, huh? Seriously, I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. All right, we talked about it in the live vlog, but I'll mention these railings down here, really dangerous. Somebody needs to look at this here, either that or put up some signage to warn people about it. I mean, if you can't afford to do anything about it right now, just put up a signage because this is dangerous. Right here is solid, but as we get further down, all the base of the railing itself is all rusted out, because remember, this is galvanized tubing, so this is really not going to rust. It might look as though it's rusting, it won't rust. But however, all the solder that's being used or the welding that's being used is a different material. It's not would not be using aluminum welding out here for sure. So this is what is the problem. You can see the joints, and especially at the base area with the bolts and stuff. We're not going right down, just going here so I can show you what the steps look like if you decide to come and park at the top here and go down to the beach. I definitely think hand railings are really important. See the problems here? This is where the problems start. Yeah, the whole banister going right down here shakes, and then the one from the bottom when you shake it comes right up as well. So the majority of them have all been eaten out, and that is because of the actual welding that has rusted itself out. You can see that is all the bases going right down closer as you get to the sea water and the beach and sea spray, more heavy sea spray and stuff. It happens, but that's the steps here. As I said before, we did a live vlog down here. I don't know how it worked, but it was terrible. But in those days, we were just so happy to be able to bring people anywhere. And we did a live vlog, and we counted 121 steps. However, as you can see, between the steps in certain areas, every time it changes the angle, there's a little platform. So if anybody's counting and they're going 1, 2, and they're going across, they're counting 3, 4 to the next one, that's where you will have a higher amount. But if you actually count the amount of steps, which would either include the one at the end, which is the sand, or if you're coming from the top, the one from the top, if you're not using one from the sand, that will tell you how many steps are actually here on this here coming on. You could see this is a new setup versus what it used to be, because originally, we saw them the other day as well in the live video, there was a path that we used to sort of like climb down. You see the angle is pretty steep too. I know we got a lot of sunlight there, but I'm just going to get you a little bit more shade. You're still going to get that kind of glare effect, but you can see how steep that is. So it's not something you can just come down here unless you have a certain level of fitness, or even if you don't not fit, a stability, because these steps are pretty grueling, especially going back up as well. No, I'm not breathing hard. Everybody tells you, boy, you get fat. I had to say it's contentment. That is something that someone told me the other day that my father used to say all the time. Whenever anybody used to talk to him and tell him about his belly, tell him, man, it's contentment. Well, I'm very contented in life. I'm walking on a journey that's absolutely amazing. I have the world's most incredible partner that walks with me, with the same mindsets as well, that wants me to be who I am, not to change me in any way or any form or fashion. We both respect each other for that, for sure. Yesterday I had, again, remember that today is the 13th, so yesterday will be the 12th of December. They had some rainfall in Spikestown. We saw someone post it online by Fisherman's Pub, where all the sand that was built up in the actual river mouth burst, and the water that was up in there dammed, and it washed away all the chairs and stuff. We talked about that when we did Q&A community the other day. We talked about how the water, when it rains heavy, will burst out the banks, and lo and behold, within a week, same thing happened. So these are little cool out perches, hangout spots. So if you come up here, you want to relax a little bit, you can do so. Drive out here, park, come out, sit down a little bit. That will give you some shade from the morning sun, of course. And this is beautiful Foul Bay. This is not the scene I want to show you. I just want to show you it from here as well. Steps go down there. You can see how it just disappears in. Now, our live vlog was taken out there at the furthest point. No, not the lowest furthest point. The highest, barely, you can barely see it sticking out behind the bush up in the very distance. You can see the house, little casuarina trees it looks like, and you get some sea bush like this here, and then right next to that you'll see an actual plateau of coral stone. That's where we were when we did our live this morning. And then we did just beyond, like 100 yards past that, going the other way, we started up this 4K, just to give you an understanding of where we are. No matter where you look at this beach from, or where you look at this ocean from, it is absolutely breathtaking. This is what you gotta call heavenly. Now to go and lose this here to a commercial entity, that we wouldn't have access to these cliffs or to this section of the beach as we do right now, because it would change, it would transform under here, immediately under here where the resort would be above. That would be a crying shame. again, as I have always said in all of our vlogs, I don't know what it costs to run an island. I don't know what it is to be a successful financier. So I don't know what's necessary and what's not necessary. But everything that I'm mentioning to you is because my heart feels that way. It's not whether it is lucrative or not lucrative. My heart feels that way. All right, we don't turn that way too long. You can see that spikes down. Gonna be real heavy rains again today. Anybody in flood prone areas of whole town, spikes down, etc. Hopefully just be careful, please. Remember, only one life. Property can be replaced. No, it might take you forever to get the money to do so. Property can be replaced. Again, another lookout point. We can show you them all as we're up here. Only one more really, or two more I think. See, there are different windows out here. So if you park here or you don't explore, this is what you're going to see of Foul Bay. Are you going to say, well, okay, that's a nice scenery, man, but I wish I could see further up? Well, guess what? You just saw further up and further down on the other one, and we're now going to take you to another one here coming up. Well, I think there are two more that are even more terrific. One of them I really do love. Pasture is lovely. You can see the truck driving right along here. It never used to run over this far. However, people are now obviously using this here as shortcuts across the cliff. And as you know, these steps were the newest of them. There was another set of steps closer to the actual car park, and then in between, where you used to between cut rock, many of us used to descend and enjoy. Just beautiful. I'm going to give you all these vantage points so you can see. We were down on the beach in our live vlog 2 days ago, I think it was. We were actually standing right in front of here, and we were talking about the maypole cactus. It does not have up a maypole at the moment. This is it. I remember the weathering and everything of it. So we were directly below here pointing up. So if you saw that live vlog, you would know. Again, look at what we have to give you. This island is so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Today is a perfect day for up here. I would say majority of people will be able to swim up here. I don't see any currents at all pulling in the water. You would definitely see if it was a current there. These swells that come in are very gentle and easy. It's not pounding into the shore break, except for a couple of peak areas, but still not really pounding into the shore break. You could quite comfortably swim here today, but if you are coming up here and you see conditions like this here, please exercise caution, because this place can be very deceiving. If you don't realize what currents and stuff, you can paddle out there, and then you are going to find yourself in a situation where you can't get back in. So we don't want you to do that. So all these places that we are visiting, I have brought Jeannette with me before. She's done some extensive exploring on this island. There are just a couple of areas that we still are waiting on some additional people, because I will go anywhere by myself. I will go to certain places with Jeannette and myself alone, and then there are other places I would wait for a larger group. So some places that I'm going to take her that she has not actually been to, but it's just because of our safety issue that we want to be cautious and careful of. Alright, so just let me show you. Jah Rastafari. This has been here, it's been repainted a couple of times. It's also been changed because it wasn't this type of boxing and stuff as before, not hinged for sure. So comfortable spot. Whoever built this here, kudos to you all. Let me show you what they will be enjoying from eye level. This is what you'll be enjoying for sitting right here, so you would know the kind of sunrises and stuff that you will find, and then you will know the kind of beauty you will see throughout the day, no matter what time of day it is. Evening time, again, it will take on a different color, and all the clouds will turn pinky with the reflections of the setting sun. So it will change again. Alright, so we talked about these here. This is a blatantly obvious one. You don't step out on anything like that there, because you know it has shifted. Remember, these have shifted. They've only found somewhere more secure to sit on until underneath there gets weathered. So you don't want to be walking out on anything that looks like this here with a fault. That's for sure. I wouldn't risk that at all. You will find these all along the cliff lines along Barbados' coastline. And also the inner cliff lines as well. So if you go up a Harklands cliff, you're walking by Monkey Jump, you will also find these fissures as well, or these break-offs as well. So it is stunning. You take it a little further over though, let you have a look. We've done a couple of pictures up here. You would have seen them, possibly if you've been with us for a while. You would have seen them on Facebook and stuff. We're going to go a little further. The reason why we do that is because we do see it's broken away here, but we also see there's a full shelf under here as well. So we can carry you right out here, like you have a look around on the beach itself. There you go. So more visible is the point where we were this morning. That would now be the highest point there you're seeing right next to that bush. That's where we were standing and taking. We took a couple of photos from there, and we also did our live vlog from there. We were restricted in movement because of the signal, but that's where we were taking in this beach. So you're now taking it from the other angle. If you were with us in our live vlog earlier this week, or sorry, last week. Wait, this week. I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, time is just so strange. I don't even wear a watch, you see, so you will understand. My battery kicked me back in, and I said, well, that was a message, so I'm not replacing it. So I would just check the computer, or check the phone if I need to. But we were on this beach, we walked, and the other 4Ks, we walked in some 4Ks out here as well, so I don't want to talk too much about that, because this will be coming out before them. I won't tell you any more about it, but we did a live up here as well. Live was great. We went right up on the entire beach. We couldn't go to the complete southern end because of signal strength, but we did warn you about all the other little tracks and stuff in here as well. Not warn you, but make you alert of all the other little tracks and stuff. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hope you enjoyed this little walk. It's not been a long one. It's actually putting together probably were not bad, because I did take a little break when I was talking to the family just now, because I want to just show the gentleman our web page and stuff. Well, not web page, but Facebook page, because you would have seen his link to his music. We'll also put it in this one, of course, as well. But he sang a song that he wrote about Barbados, and to be honest with you, somebody needs to take that with him and record it, because that song is definitely sort of like almost a national anthem, because it really talks with the entire island, and the amount that he fits into one song is incredible. It's not repetitive in any form or fashion. It's brilliantly thought out and well put together. Beautiful Barbados. So you haven't seen me on the 4K videos, and I'm not putting my face on here right now because I've been quarreled with by by the star, because I went and shaved my entire face, because she told me that she was vexing me. I did at the preview, not vexed. She told me at the Q preview, you shouldn't put your face on there, you look scruffy. So I said to her, you gotta be joking. All right, no problem. I will make sure that when I go to Q tomorrow, I won't look scruffy. So I went and I said I can give myself a trimmer, and I said, you know what, I can make her real happy and shave it all off. Well, that did not impress her at all. So so I don't want you to see. Man, look, I can't do it to you, man. I know you come on here, of course, to see me. Everybody knows you come to see me. You come to hear me talk nonsense. And you like to look at Barbados background, but your real priorities are to get to see me. So I'm glad I'm able to share myself with you, and also myself to why never to shave again. And you all have a blessed afternoon. I'll catch you all later. This is Comments of Journey 246. Remember, if you've not subscribed to our channel and you've not activated your alerts, it's time to do so, because you can join us anytime we go live and be with us. Trust me, being with us, everyone that's being with us, our EMC Live Warriors have all said, while you actually are there, you know everything is going on the same way. You're seeing your brother the same way. You can say hello to them the same way, rather than say hello to them after the fact, or your family, or spread your love to someone you've not seen for years. You can do it right there on the lives, which is really quite remarkable, because a lot of Q family also watch our vlogs after as well, because you know that's our memories of everybody that we come in contact with. Have a blessed day. Love you all. Greetings from the Journey 246, from Jeannette, my wife of course, and myself. Yeah, I'm just a cameraman and she's a star, for all those that want to heckle me. Catch you all later. Love you all though. Still love you all, and will forever love you all. See you later.